There we go.
Yes, it's just the bottom one, right?
Yeah, just the one. Let me make sure I'm getting you on this. Okay. That's going. And
Unexpected.
okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start off with a question. How many of you guys, I'm sure almost everyone has, who has heard the term ginger before? Okay. And can anybody tell me where it started from? Does anybody know where it originated? Well, that. And I'm going to blame the 2005 South Park episode for that. But so today I'm going to be, these are learning objectives, we are going to learn what a ginger is because there are a lot of definitions, a lot of requirements for this kind of person. So I'm going to inform you on that. You're going to be educated on the advantages and disadvantages of being a ginger. And since I am one, I think I can give you really good insight. And how you can help to stop this, just the cruelty towards these people. Alright, so we're going to go over what is a ginger. They're redheaded people, but a ginger is a very specific type. You have bright red hair, pale skin, freckles, the inability to tan, and the lack of the soul is extremely debatable. That was made popular by the South Park episode, which I'm sure many of you have seen. It's not to be confused with a daywalker, so I'm going to distinguish those right now. This is a daywalker. She does not have freckles, she can tan, she's, you know, somewhat attractive, and that is a ginger. So clearly there's a difference between the two. Gingers burn, you know, they're made fun of a lot more just because of their skin tone, and a daywalker is just, you know, a normal person, but with red hair. Alright, let's see. Landon, can you read that quote for me?
I'm about to cry. Ginger kids are born with the disease that causes red hair, light skin, and freckles. This disease is called gingivitis. And it occurs because ginger kids have no souls. Kids who have gingivitis cannot be cured because their skin is so light. Ginger kids must avoid the sun, not unlike vampires.
Very good, thank you. So while this South Park episode was fictitious, it was just, you know, to make fun of a certain group of people, which South Park does very frequently. It gained such widespread popularity that it's become kind of a social norm to look at a ginger and be kind of judgmental toward them, you know, have certain misconceptions in your head about them. But so Jude Cartman's little ginger speech, this is what is very popular in today's world. All right, but there is hope. There are good things going for gingers in the world. There are certain applications for scholarships. Actually, when I was applying for University of Maryland, I got the opportunity for a red-haired scholarship. I didn't actually end up getting it because I didn't send the picture in time because you need proof that you're a natural redhead, which I am. But they come in $50 to $1,000 denominations, which is awesome because, you know, who would have thought that just being born with red hair could get you scholarship money. Red-haired models are making a comeback on runways and magazines throughout the world. My mom will frequently send me magazine clippings, I think maybe to boost my self-esteem a little bit, I don't know. But with Nordstrom models, Vogue models, runway models, they all have natural red hair, so it's gaining popularity along with the pale skin. And actually in Eastern cultures, like in Asia and around that area, redheads are thought to be lucky, and if you stroke their hair, you're thought to have good luck. So there are good things, but there are also disadvantages to being a redhead. The teasing has gone a little bit far. I can say that I've been personally victimized by, you know, ginger. I'll walk down the street and someone I don't even know will just yell ginger, and of course I'll turn around because I'm so used to be calling that by now. But has anybody seen the YouTube video entitled "Gingers Do Have Souls"? All right. It actually has about 6 million hits right now, and it had over, I think, 4 or 5 remixes that people made, and it just gained such huge popularity, mostly because they were making fun of him. But everybody seems to know this YouTube phenomenon. And Kick a Ginger Day is November 20th. It was actually made a national holiday. There was a Facebook group that had over 5,000 members. So clearly people are interested in this Kick a Ginger Day. I personally have never been kicked, but I try to stay inside on November 20th. And there was the 5,000 member group on Facebook, and there was kind of a pro-ginger group, but it only had 350 followers, so clearly we know which one people prefer. And there actually have been hate crimes. According to an article written on Times Online, there was the Chapman family that lived in Newcastle, and they've had to relocate over 3 or 4 times just because of harassments, taunts. They've had bricks thrown through their windows, spray paint on their house, their cars have been vandalized, all because they're a family of 6, all with red hair. Okay, this is our friend up here who has over 6 million views on his video. I was going to show it, but to cut down on time. There's a picture. All right. And now we're going to get into a little bit of biology and skincare. There are several different types of skin. And according to, I believe it was the New Zealand International Society of Dermatology, type 1, which is the type I am, you know, freckles, red hair, pale skin, are most susceptible to sunburn. And if you are subject to more than 5 serious sunburns before you turn 18 years of age, you've more than doubled your risk for melanoma. And that's actually my back after a day at the beach. There was a mishap with the spray bottle. Like, you know, the spray sunscreen, my friend missed, and I got some tiger stripes. But I actually get about 5 serious sunburns per summer, so I'm really trying to take care of my skin. It's really super important. I mean, it's not just redheads, it's people with pale skin everywhere. And I do wear SPF 85+. Like, they make it that high. And here's a little bit, I'm not a bio major, but I drew out a few Punnett squares here. We're a dying breed. We only make up 4% of the world's population. I'm at 5:30? Yes. Okay. We make up about 4% of the world's population, and there are some experts that say we will be completely extinct by the turn of the century. And the only way to get a 100% guarantee of having a red-haired child is for 2 red-haired parents. So the odds are not in our favor. And I found that, which I like to laugh. So, you know, to help keep the gene alive, you know, stop with the teasing, maybe encourage some procreation among redheads. And here's some fun facts that I found. I'm at 6 again. Here's just some fun facts that I found. My favorite was the last one, that Hitler banned marriages between redheads because he thought that their offspring would be deviant. And thank you guys for listening very much. I hope you learned a little bit about redheads and what you can do to stop the cruelty.
Thank you.